our discussions, our deliberations, and I'm happy to say that 18 unions emerged, united, to endorse one candidate, and that candidate is Bill Thompson.
I'm proud to have their support as we move forward to making sure that New York City stays the safest big city in America. Any questions?
Mr. Controller, do you think your support by this coalition might cost you the support of people like Al Sharpton and Jumaane Williams, who are upset at your position on the Inspector General?
I think that the support of this multifaceted coalition does nothing but bring support. I think it shows, and it sends an important message. I'm committed to keeping the city safe. I'm committed to making sure that this city moves forward. This city stays clean, this city stays safe. That's what I think it shows. So I'm not concerned about costing me support. I think if anything, it shows that I'm gaining support. And we continue to hope that I have support of people across the board, including, Reverend Sharpton and others. So this support, I don't think it undermines anything. If anything, I think it shows that I'm the person, the best qualified person to lead this city forward.
Has stop and frisk reduced crime or helped reduce crime in the city?
I think that what you heard before is that stop and frisk, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, is a useful policing tool that has been misused and abused. And when you tie it, as you heard before, the performance indicators, when you take it away and get away from the Constitution, a way it was determined that it should be used, then it's wrong and it's a mistake and it should not be used that way. And I think that if you ask individuals, ask a number of those in law enforcement here individually, they will tell you that also. I think you heard that in Roy Richter's comments, that it is not being used correctly. We need to add police officers. We need to get back into the communities. We need to bring in a new era of community policing. We need to repair the bonds of trust with the communities all across the city of New York. That's what I want to do. And as mayor, I'm going to keep this city safe, but also make sure we bring community and police back together again. Any other questions?
For Mr. Palladino, both Mr. Thompson, Ms. Quinn, some other candidates, they support an Inspector General for the police department. There's some distinctions. How important were those distinctions in making your selection?
I will speak on behalf of the Detectives Endowment Association. We're opposed to an Inspector General, no matter what shape or form the bill takes. And the reason being is because there's enough oversight on the NYPD. You have a very aggressive internal affairs bureau. You have the 5 district attorneys, the U.S. attorneys, the CCRB, the Commission to Combat Police Corruption. So I just think it's unfair, and it's just being politicized now to put another layer of oversight over the NYPD. So, we're against it. I'm against it. The rest of them can speak for themselves. With respect to stop and frisk, I have to say this. I have 2 opinions. One is as a union person, the other is as a human being, as Michael Palladino. I would say, from a union standpoint, it's really not a union issue. This is a police tactic or a police policy, and this is a management issue, not a union issue. This is an issue that exists between police management and the city council and the mayor. As far as I'm concerned, it's a necessary tool, and it's an effective tool as long as it's used within the framework of the Constitution. The officers must be trained and retrained on what to look for, and they also must be trained on how to articulate the actions that they are taking, and it must be free from any performance evaluation and left to the discretion of the officer in the street conducting.
But you said you're against IG. As I understand it, Ms. Thompson is for an IG, but within the police department. So did that play a role in whether you endorsed him or not?
Obviously it didn't, sir, because you got 18 unions here jointly endorsing them.
100%. Any final questions? All right. Thank you all. Thank you so much.